Alright, we're in Santa Ana, Lumber Liquidators. This is one of the storefronts that has been turned into storage space. This wall was put in after the fact. It's not a load-bearing wall. So what I'm going to suggest is, if instead of tearing the office apart and all that structural work, that was about 240 square feet that we would have gained. So in this room here, if we take 240 square feet, reopen up the showroom to that wall right there, we take that wall out, that brings us to about this point right here. So everything over here can stay. We'll have to cut in a new doorway, maybe a 4-foot opening. That way all this underlayment can stay in this space. All of this loose stuff here can be stacked into the office. Since we were going to eliminate the office anyways, there would be plenty of space in that office for all this stuff here. The only thing we'd have to do is find a spot for a cut station. This opening here we'd close in. Everything can stay existing. Maybe shift this over just a little bit that way. All the glues can stay except for one pallet. We'll have to take maybe this pallet section so we can cut a doorway through into the new storage space. I mean, this is all just a suggestion. I mean, this is pretty intense to get rid of this office. And I mean, even a cut station somewhere over here, possibly. Otherwise, I mean, this is all we're going to be gaining is this space here. Basically from this wall here to the staircase here, like I said, is about 240 square feet. The only thing we'll have to do is relocate the Bella wall, part of the Bella wall. This is the wall that we take out right here, and it would be opened to about right here, or right in this area. So we'd have this whole wall gone. That showroom now is going to expand that way about 16 feet. So we're looking at about basically 15.5 feet by 15.5 feet that we could gain. That's the square footage we'd be gaining from the office. The counter would not have to move. We could leave it. We've got the alarm code right here.
You really just nailed it on. That patch is like 60 cents a
The window, we could either just black it off, paint it black, or we could close it in and re-drywall it. Since we're going to be painting the showroom anyways, the foam board can all stay. Nothing has to be relocated. Lighting wise, we can definitely put a nicer surface mount light up there that has covers so you don't see the light bulbs, less intrusive than trying to, because if I put can lighting in this whole showroom, I'm going to have to take everything off of this mezzanine, pull up plywood. I've got to pull up plywood to be able to get the can lighting into the new, run all new electrical to do that. So just a suggestion, let's get a nicer surface mount light that has covers. They'll be a little bit more efficient than the lights that you have now. And then we just repaint. Call it a day. I mean, 4 or 5 days we could probably be in and out of here, versus structural load and beams. And as far as this back wall is concerned, we've got about 70 feet. I'd have to go up about 12 feet up. From this point here over is bad. Drywall's fine going that way. So we'll work at night, have all this stuff moved back, leave the electrical service where it's at. We don't even have to mess with the drywall behind it. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the wall structurally that I can tell. I don't think it's moved at all. It's a wood wall, so it seemed to me it's stronger than a steel stud wall.